Crown Ambassador Mohammad Fatemi Ghani, a leader known for resilience, service, and lifelong learning. An aeronautical engineer, he joined DXN in 2003 as a product user and soon experienced a powerful health transformation. Inspired, he shifted from employee to entrepreneur, matching his income in just 2 years. By 2007, he became a full-time DXN leader with a mission to empower people worldwide. Committed to growth, he studied nutrition and direct selling, building a strong global network. He now mentors thousands and leads impactful projects, including the Night Blindness Initiative. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Crown Ambassador Mohammad Fatemi Ghani.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Fatemi Ghani.
Ghani!
Make some noise! Fuertes palmas para Mr. Fatemi Ghani.
Thank you.
Welcome, welcome.
Good morning and Assalamu alaikum. The last speaker is always a tough one because people are tired, they want to go for lunch. Anyway, let's start. To all the Crown Ambassadors, or everyone looks at them and they see the glory of Crown Ambassador Pin, of the TSIP traveling around, mega events, which is taking place in Peru, recognition. These are the glories that people, look at. But the thing is, nobody sees the story. And today I'm going to tell you what went behind that, all that glory. There was a lot of hardship and struggle. It's not an easy thing to become a Crown Ambassador. Long hours. We have colleagues where I was working, their challenges, the money invested in learning this beautiful profession, and the sacrifice from the family. So let me say it again. Nobody sees the real story, what's behind. They all look at this glory of Crown Ambassadors and recognition. So before I start, there was a beautiful video played by Professor on thankfulness. Alhamdulillah, everything is from Allah, from God, so I'm thankful to him. And of course, Dr. Lim for giving us the Ganoderma and the beautiful, powerful business plan. Alhamdulillah. I'm thankful to my entire team, the entire global staff, especially the wonderful staff who supported me to become a Crown Ambassador, that is Dubai office, all the coaches and mentors who helped me, in which Professor is one of them, and my family, especially my wife. Today, I'll share my untold story. Now, this story is not about me now. It's about all those people who are at the back who wants to become a Crown Ambassador. Now, this is very important. I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm a coach. And I'm going to tell you all these stories, the real story, which will make you a Crown Ambassador. So you will learn few new lessons, few old ones, how you can become a Crown Ambassador. There are not one, not two, there are more than 12 steps, lessons that you need to learn, and by end you will learn it. So my question to all of you, especially at the back, not these in the front, are you ready to become a Crown Ambassador? Now, I got it in Spanish also. ¿Estás listo para converti or crown ambassador for all the Bolivian and Mexican and the Peruvian. So let me go through the important years, that is my life, before I joined DXN and from 2003 till today. That's a long period of 22 and a half years. The first period of 2003 to 2007 was the period of struggle, hardship. Then came the period of growth. Like Rafael just mentioned, that he has got his network in 200 countries. Similarly, I have. So there was a period of growth, and then came the momentum. Exactly, DXN went through that phase. When I joined, it had started in the growth period, and then now they are in the momentum period. So what was my life before? Alhamdulillah, my life was very good. Aerospace engineer, as you have seen, working for a very good organization. I had a good life. Good life means settled in Canada. I had a good job, good salary. I had my own house. Alhamdulillah, everything was good. But there was something missing. There was something which I needed more. So a lot of people who are new, I mean, for you, why did I join DXN? So there has to be a why. Everybody's why is different. My why to be part of DXN was not to stand in front of you to become a coach or become an entrepreneur. My why was my own health issue. Out of this 20 million people, which is around the world, I can very safely say 90% of the people are consumers. About 10% or less, they are business builders. So I had a problem. I'm not going to go in detail. 10 years I was suffering. It's a long time if somebody is suffering for 10 years. And Alhamdulillah, DXN, Ganoderma, Spirulina, and Morenzi, these are the three products which I used. And I saw some benefit, and later I got more benefits out of it. That's my children, who are the product of the product. So you can see they're all like a Superman, super girls. They're all flying with this spirulina. So the belief in the product started in 2003, and it solidified with time. I don't use all 100% of the 500 products, but for sure, I'm using more than 50 products. And not me, even my children and grandchildren. Then came July 2003. I'm working over here in UAE. I go on vacation to Vancouver, and there I meet a lady who was earning about $6,000 per month. Now, at that time in Dubai, people are earning less than 600. I said, this is not the business that I would like to get in, because job is good, $500, $600 is not good enough to excite me. So when I saw $6,000, I said, this is something I should look into. And then I started going to the office, and I come on vacation. This is an interesting story. And I'm with this woman, and my wife says, is there something going on? Why you are in the office for 3 days, you're not in the home? I said, I want to learn so that I can come back home. Anyway, that was the start of my belief in the business. Now, the important thing, remember all those at the back, first thing starts from belief. You have to believe not 90%. You have to believe 100%. Then comes a big turning point, December 2003, first recognition night. And we have this young Mr. Jijit on the right side with mustache and more hair. Of course, this great friend of mine, and Dr. Lim and myself. And I've been given a pin called Star Pearl. You all don't know also what is still. That is the old marketing plan. I took Dr. Lim at the side, and I said, Doctor, I like to become successful in DXN. This is December 2003 in Abu Dhabi. This thing happened. And the points that he told me is valid even today, 2025. So please listen to this very, very careful. And he said, become a product of the product. He said, I'm going to tell you 3 points. Become product of the product. So I told Dr. Lim, I'm already product of the product. I joined DXN because of your product. So that was the first point. Second point, and the first point is right there, and then I'm going to show you a nice video of my granddaughter. And she came to my house and said, Granddad, which we call it Dadu, I would like to take Kokuzi. I said, before you take Kokuzi, I would like you to do the demonstration, and I'm going to make a video of you. So that's her. The sound is not coming. Anyway, that's her. She's a gymnast. And she is taking Kokuzi right from when she was 1 year old. Sorry, the video is not working, the sound. I'll move forward. Point number 2. Doctor said, don't look right or don't look left. Imagine when he said 2003, and in the 25th anniversary in the song, this same word he has used after so many years. That he told me in 2003. Be laser focused. You like to get successful, you can't have distraction. Even if you are doing part-time, you have to be fully focused to do your business. That is the only way that you will be successful. Point number 3 was take care of your team members and make them successful. So at that time, there were 12 star agents with 6,000 points in order to become a diamond. So that was the old plan. So I asked an important question to myself. Doctor is gone. I'm back home. So if I want to become successful and become a professional, not just 50-50, nus, no, it has to be professional networker, then I need to study. I've done engineering 4 or 5 years. I want to become a professional networker, I have to study. January 2004, I made the decision that I'm going into the business now. I'll get my freedom. Then I put a month and the year exact, January 2007. I'll get my freedom. Then I asked a logical question. Now, please mind you, all those people who are doing part-time, this is a very important question. The question is, I work 8 hours, multiplied by 5 is 40 hours per week. I should be putting the same hours in order to me to get the same money as I'm getting from my salary. So I put my head down, got focused, got into serious studies. So a wonderful couple, Dr. Josephine and Chris Cross, I joined the university in January 2004. 4 a.m. in the morning, these are the long hours I'm talking about. 6 o'clock I have to go to the office. 4 a.m. sitting till 5:30 in the morning to attend the classes. Got connected to the top coaches in the world like Mark Yarnell and Tom Schreiter. And this is the guy who said, if you want to become a leader, you need to read, which we don't read. And now my coach is Eric Worre from last about 6-7 years. So learning is by doing. A lot of learning you're getting, now you have to apply it once you go back home. All marketing plan, as you saw the video, my bonus, what I got from DXN in less than 2 years was double my salary. And then the new marketing plan came, SIM. And my bonus dropped. Like Buddhiman was saying, that he was worried what will happen. Then doctor came to Abu Dhabi and gave us a Vision 2020. Interesting, 20 diamond, that is okay. But 20 diamond depth is where people are going to make millions of dollars. Still, we don't have anyone with 20 all qualified diamonds. That's going to take maybe another 5-10 years, I don't know. So there were many highs and lows in the business. So I got now focused to get my second why. And my second why was to get freedom. And freedom comes at a cost. It doesn't happen just like that. Alhamdulillah, became the first crown diamond in Gulf. But the fascinating thing was, I didn't know that, I didn't plan it. 10 diamonds from 10 different countries. And it could only happen because I was in Dubai. So that was something very, very unique. So one world, one market concept, I used it over here. That is here in UAE. Remember, success loves speed. You cannot be, I'll do it today and I will not do it tomorrow. You have to do it at a certain speed. So there were 4 people who really pushed me into DXN. First, of course, myself. Second was my wife. Why it is so important, her role, she challenged me. You know, whatever you were getting, now the bonuses come down, you have to equal, and then only I will join you. I needed more manpower, more hours, so I accepted the challenge. You have to join me. Third and fourth person was from the colleague in my office. They really pushed me. One backstabbed me that I'm doing a business while working, and the other person, it was really shocking. He was age 50, and he got fired from the job. That's a typical job scenario, and he was crying like a baby. So I just looked at him. I said, I was doing DXN. I said, God, please don't put me in the same situation as this man. So I started working more and more hard. 2007, my best year of my life. And that's the time I came into DXN full-time, got my freedom, alhamdulillah, and my wife, alhamdulillah, joined. And this is a picture taken in Peru. She's talking to the ladies. And this is the best team, by the way. The best team that you can have is your husband or your wife together. That is the best team. Give a clap to all the husband-wife team. All those who are husband-wife, they know exactly what I'm talking. Because you need to have peace in the house. You cannot have a different toothpaste, and she had different toothpaste and different shampoo and different soaps. Anyway, Pakistan opened in 2007. I had to go every month, and every month, month after month. That's the team that we have. A lot of people came in. 2007 and 12 was where Africa started opening. Ethiopia, Kenya, Sudan, Libya. Europe opened. Latin America opened. My travel increased around the world, and my journey to Crown Ambassador slowed down. DXN, Mexico, 2007, I go and I meet this great lady, Adelia Garcia. Wonderful. Now we are having a family terms. A wonderful lady. 2010, Peru opened. And this is the first leadership camp, 2010. And let me tell you, the front row, this is a story behind it. When I entered the hall, it was all empty. I said, how come? Because these are the people who are coming from Bolivia in the bus. I still remember so clearly. I said, who are these guys? They are traveling for 30, 40 hours? Now, the reason why Peru, and more so Bolivia, is doing so good is because of their hunger. And you have to have hunger in order to succeed. 2012, Bolivia opened. And look at these great people at that time. They're just a member or a star agent. And look at Alvaro, and look at his son, Sanders, just in the hand of Maria. I met him yesterday. He's a 18 years old guy. So you can imagine. Cancun Leadership Camp. Again, these are people who are in that camp, and they are all Crown Ambassador today. They are sitting right in the front. Now this guy, I met him 3 days back. Again, a Crown Ambassador, Jose Alfredo. He said, you remember you came to the Cancun Leadership Camp? So all those who are at the back, if you have come yourself, that's now where you are going to succeed. So in such mega events, leaders are made. What you cannot do, this events can do for you. Started traveling in Europe with Gigit, Bulgaria, so many places, Greece, Hungary. Laszlo's great leadership camp happened in Budapest. Alhamdulillah, I got to say that I traveled to more than 50 countries, DXN countries, and till now, 450,000. I keep a record. I'm going to keep a record of this also. Till now, I've reached out and helped the people. I can be thankful to DXN, Dr. Lim, and the staff that we have. 2012, my third why. Now, the why has to be there in order for you to keep on pushing you to the next step and the next step. And my third why was the social work. And the social work, again, was with night blindness children. And thanks to Jijit for supporting this project. 2012 and 13, another thing happened, and that is Rajesh came to my house, and he said, why don't you write a book? I said, I don't know how to write a book. He said, write it, and I'm going to publish it. So that was the 20th anniversary. The book was given out, the first book to Dr. Lim. There are thousands of books in network marketing. Alhamdulillah, I am humbled to say that this book is the only book of DXN network marketing in the world. That is the only book, Alhamdulillah. And I go to Latin America most of the time, and I get motivated. I learn from these great leaders. I mean, I salute these leaders, how they are doing the business, and they have a system by which they are doing it, and they are using this book also. By the way, the book is now translated into 5 languages, English, Spanish, Urdu, Arabic, and Hindi. They are all in digital copies. In 1 year, I plan to do it in 10 languages so that anybody can just download and read the books. 2016, I became the first Crown Ambassador in the Gulf. 2017 to 2020, now I am seeing a lot of people are getting to Crown Ambassador through social media. Social media is a big thing. So I saw the power of the social media. What is social media is all about? I mean, it's not how many likes you get, but keep on posting your whatever you are doing, even this mega events or your family thing, consistently and be visible. You just cannot be there. 2016 to 18, somebody approached me. I'm just telling you the power of social media, because that is what you're going to use if you want to expand the business to other places. Somebody approached me through Facebook. I know that things are happening in Morocco, but not to the level where it is today. So I asked these guys, I said, look here, I'm going to come only to Casablanca if you have 300 people for the audience. And alhamdulillah, they had got 300 people. 2017, I again went. 2017, 18, and 2019, the office opened by Jijit and his team. And today, you look at Morocco, where it is. So it is, the people, of course, but that's the power of social media. 2020, pandemic hit. Everybody knows what happened. I moved from Dubai to Vancouver, my home. Beautiful place. I'll show you some of the pictures right now. So people thought, oh, you are going to Dubai, you're leaving Dubai, you're going to Vancouver, what will happen, in this region? I said, don't worry, I'll come every year. And last year, I went to almost 9 countries. 9 countries, imagine. So I'm there, and everything is online right now. You don't have to physically be there. Zoom and Google Meet and all that is there. So this is from last 3 weeks. I'm just going to give you a quick glimpses of the 3 weeks activities. This is Oman workshop, 8 hours. 8 hours from 9:30 to 6:30. This is Riyadh. This is Jeddah, over 300 people. And look at the ladies who are right over there. And this is just 3 days back, Cairo. So I'm not a superman. I'm not a young man also. But if I can do, everybody can do. So we need to have, like Prajit mentioned, everybody is going to mention more and more. this is a crown ambassador making thing. Now it is now up to us, those people in the VIP seat. We need to, your stories are very powerful. Just now what Buddhiman explained about his story, it moves. So we need to make DXN the #1 direct selling. We are not still #1. We have all the potential to become #1. So now going back to Vancouver, I realized one thing. Okay, money is there, fame is there, this is there, that thing. But what is happening with my family? I'm not talking about my wife. I'm talking about my children and grandchildren. And here I am, last month, birthday, my granddaughter comes and puts on the crown. He said, Dadu, you are the king today, and we are going to be there with you. And look at their smile. This is what I was missing. So I went back, and this is, look at them. That's a beautiful Vancouver, by the way. That's why I said this is one of the most beautiful places. So these are the things what is, DXN is definitely very, very important, but your family is equally important. Life is all about those beautiful moments that you have a laughter, your joy, those moments. So now my mission in the future, what will be after 2025, to reach out to at least 1 million. That's my mission, inshallah ta'ala, in the coming years. 500,000 already achieved. The joy of living is in giving. The more you give, the more happier you become. So Crown Ambassador is leaving a legacy. It's not your title, your house, your car, your bank balance, but to serve many so that their lives change. What I became, alhamdulillah, thanks to Allah, thanks to DXN, now I need to help many, many get what I have got so that they get their dreams fulfilled. I can touch the lives of many thousands of people. I will continue doing this for the rest of my life. Thank you so much. God bless you all.